A little brain juice. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's been a interesting week. In the span of 12 hours, two significant things happened. And it made me just take a step back and notice the beautiful thread that is going through it all. My car battery started acting up. There was a tornado which cut off all the power, so I've been without power for like 2-3 days. So it's just interesting. If you've ever watched the show on Netflix, it's called Midnight Gospel. It's an immaculate show. It resonated with me so much because it was just breathtaking to me how these characters were so unbothered by the extreme chaos that was surrounding them. In every episode, it was like chaotic in the background, but here they were, simply aware of the reality of their highest consciousness, and they stayed there throughout the entire episode, just speaking from that seat of awareness, from that seat of consciousness. They were extremely unbothered. And so I don't know what really connects the fact that my power went out in the house because of a tornado and my car battery acting up. All I do know is that it's a fantastic opportunity to remind myself that there is no reason to ever be unbothered. There's no reason to ever not be unbothered. There's no reason to ever be bothered. I am so fascinated with the change that I'm starting to make with this YouTube channel. All the content on this YouTube channel, which features my music, which features me just sharing different things about being consciousness and meditation and music playlists. And I've been recently adding in just having really delicious, candid conversations. I'm a human design projector. I love deep conversations. I love conversations that, not that they're challenging to understand, but they go to the root of everything. We're talking about the origin of all that is. And I'm so fascinated by that. I'm so fascinated by spirituality. It really started in 2019 when I read the book Think and Grow Rich. I've always been fascinated by money and consciousness. And I mean, I don't even know that I selected it. There's so many things about who I am that I really don't know. Like I never ever selected these interests to be mine. They were just always interesting to me. They were always just my preferences. And I think that's kind of how we all are. We're all just kind of here, and we didn't select it from our conscious mind. I think our soul knew ahead of time, before arriving in these physical bodies, that these are the things that I'm going to take an interest in. Like, I'm going to take an interest in that. I'm going to be that. I do believe that from our higher consciousness, before we incarnated into these physical bodies, I know my soul chose to be gay. It wanted the deliciousness of the journey of awareness that would inspire. You know what I mean? It chose that. It chose to be gay. It chose to be fascinated with music. It chose to be so turned on by the magic of sound. I've been made more aware in this first almost half of 2024 that part of my dharma or purpose is to share these things, these fascinations around spirituality, fascinations around consciousness, and these fascinations around money, and share them with gay men. I think that's why my soul chose being gay, is because it knew that this would be the perfect blend of all the things that we need to hear. And there's a lot of fear that I've had to overcome. I've had to overcome the fear. This is really weird. I've had to overcome the fear of being beautiful. And I've had to redefine what beauty is. And it's really just anything that I like. And I've had to give myself a refreshingly new helping of permission. And it's when you give yourself that permission, I've noticed, that everything else falls in place. The permission and the energy and the embodiment that you stand in is the starting place for all of the things that one could want. Permission to not know the answers and it all turn out. Permission to get it wrong. Permission to see yourself as one who never gets anything wrong. Permission to understand the impossibility of ever getting anything wrong or ever being incorrect. Gay men, you are a god, worthy, capable alive, magical, beautiful. Did I say magical? I feel like Spirit is wanting me to just tell you that you get to give up suffering. You get to breathe. You get to feel into a greater abundance, a richer abundance. And when you stop caring about what other people think, you stop caring about what other people say, and you give up needing everything to work out the way you think it should. Give up the phrase, I've lost power. There's no electricity running through this house right now, but I've not lost power. I've gained power. I've gained clarity. I've gained resources. I've gained awareness of who I am and what I've become. And I don't care if it doesn't make sense to anyone else, even if they never give me the appreciation. That's not important to me anymore. I have a training. Link is in the bio. This is a masterclass that I created for gay entrepreneurs. I love speaking to entrepreneurs and dreamers and people that just expect abundance. I think entrepreneurs is an easy way to label people that expect abundance and are desiring abundance. I talk about the 4-step process that I curated from various mentors and coaches and life experiences and ups and downs and little interesting stories that all weave together to allow me so much clarity and peace of mind and perspective around my life and who I get to be and the amount of money I get to have. Link is in the bio. There's also an opportunity to work with me at the end of that training. I have never been more activated than when I created this training. And so my only goal is that it will activate you. If this video gave you any value or you found this interesting, like this video, please comment and let me know your takeaways. Please subscribe for more content like this. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I will see you soon. Namaste.